everyone, and welcome to episode 43 of Two Sisters and Some Yarn. I'm Denise, I'm the big sis.
I'm Amy, I'm the little sis.
And we've got a lot to talk about today. It's been, I think at least 2 months.
Sorry.
And life. And everybody gets that. And I have a lot to share, you have a lot to share, so settle in. It's going to be a long one.
You'll be like, you like to tell people the day. It's Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
August 11th.
Yes.
Which, if depending on how YouTube's cooperates, hopefully will be uploaded later.
What time is it?
It is 1:41 p.m.
Central Time. Daylight Time?
Central Time. What?
Central Daylight Time?
I've never heard anybody say Central Daylight Time, just Central Time.
It's Daylight Savings.
Oh, I never know which way it is. I don't ever know which time we're saving. If it's summertime or fall that we're saving the time.
Spring forward, fall back.
Yeah, but which time are we saving the time on?
I have no clue. I don't really care.
Excuse us. Anyway,
we're good. We're starting well.
I think they're not surprised.
But we do have a lot.
As usual, we have a little light thing, and the clouds may come and go. So
yeah, it just got dark for some reason.
You get what you get. You don't throw a fit.
Yeah.
So housekeeping.
Yeah.
I have some housekeeping. Let me do my housekeeping.
Okay, and then we just got to remember the other stuff.
What other stuff?
We have our email, twosistersandsomeyarn@gmail.com.
Yeah, you do that stuff.
And
the website, blog.
Yeah, we got a blog, Two Sisters and Some Yarn, where we have some free patterns. They're crochet patterns. I think you don't have anything knit.
I don't think there's anything knit. No.
I know you have like a...
I have a fake knit looking one. That's
we got that, and trying to think what else.
Our Instagram. That's the only social media we have.
Yeah. And we don't generally do show notes. Right. I know you've added a few things here and there, a few links or something. But if we talk too fast, say we're going to say something and we forget to do it.
Which is highly possible.
And just leave a comment or
DM us or email us or whatever.
And did I say the email?
twosistersandsomeyarn@gmail.com.
She usually keeps track of that.
I do check it fairly. I did miss a couple because people email me and ask me about where to send blankets. I was like, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I don't always check it.
Yeah, I never check any of it. I'm going to straighten up here. Get all neat. But anyway, that's just kind of our
usual housekeeping.
Yeah.
We did have a giveaway from the last video, which I've not gone through and picked comments for, and I don't even know what you're going to get. That's how we roll. But
because we are uber professional.
So whoever wins it will be like here on the screen. I will put your name. Congratulations! Thanks for playing along.
And it may be in that spot, or it just may be
wherever
cuts away to it.
Who knows? So I will pick a winner, and you'll get
editing. Amy will do that.
Editing Amy will do her best, but yes, you will get something, some kind of yarn, and probably some stitch stoppers for me and stuff like that. So thank you for.
And that was for our potiversary.
Our potiversary that we were late on.
5 years?
I think
so. I think it was 5.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
Sorry. So hopefully the sound is okay. I am getting slightly better at editing and making the sound more even.
The fact that you do a little music and do our little logo in the beginning, that's pretty cool.
I try, and I try to save like the last one so I don't have to refine the music. I just kind of put the video back in, but then sometimes it disappears and I'm like, crap. I'm not going to go find it again. And sometimes the computer just like goes dark, and it's, last time it kept stopping for some reason. We don't know why.
Yeah.
So if it does that again, sorry.
She's been upgrading our equipment here. So
I upgraded a little bit, and then I don't have the right plug for it. So now I got to get the plug for that.
I don't have stuff for that. But you said you have some people you wanted to thank.
I do want to thank some people because I got a lot of packages of donations for Let Them Live stuff, which Let Them Live and I are in the background making some changes that actually should make things more expeditious. Is that the proper word?
Okay.
Smoother and faster.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the right word. But anyway, but I am still at the moment collecting all the packages. I won't share what all it is until they have all the details. But people send me stuff, and it could sit there for a week or two before I open it. So I apologize that I don't promptly say thank you, because I opened them and they'll be like letters. I'm like, I'm sorry. I feel bad.
Well, you got a full-time job and you've got kids and a husband.
So I generally, it's been
This
is a weird few weeks.
This is a volunteer thing.
It is volunteer. It's been a weird few weeks with, like, I don't know, just weekends just stuff seems to be happening. I don't know. Usually weekends are pretty free. But anyway, so I opened everything today, made my husband happy to throw away all the empty boxes. He's very excited about that.
He's such a minimalist.
Oh my gosh.
He cringes every time he comes to this house.
And like,
you see my hallway? I have added to the hallway.
I know.
I like it.
He like gets the shakes like when there's boxes and stuff everywhere. And I'm not a neat person at all by any stretch of the imagination. Where is my blue speaker, my child? Excuse me while I answer my child. I am not neat by any stretch of the imagination.
And I'm not a minimalist. Thank goodness I have a husband who doesn't mind.
Yeah. I'm not so much
what I do, and then and if you look at my living room, it's a mixture, juxtaposition of deer heads and plates, and and
it's a really cool
lace.
Like it all works, but like I don't really have any necessarily like decor-y kind of things. And when we moved into this house, he did not like having to patch the holes where things were in the walls with the last house. So we have maybe like one painting, I have like the 10 Commandments.
I have holes everywhere.
And like I have some photos.
Like this is my forever house.
Right. So I've never, but I am like a clutter person. Like I really try to I saw a thing and it was like, man, this is like the best advice if I could only remember to do it. It said, don't put it down, put it away. And I'm like, man, I am really bad about just putting something down and not putting it in. I mean, it could belong 5 feet away. Just put it down.
I tend to put away. I just don't do the deep cleaning all the time.
No, I'm definitely not good.
There's lots of dust and dust bunnies in my house.
He's definitely the cleaner. I cook, he cleans. But I'm just not good at organizing because I'm the person that if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Maybe that's ADD thing. I don't know. I'm just if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. The other day I opened a thing in the sofa because it's got this where you could put remotes and stuff like that, and I had bought this line a day journal where you write one day for 5 years, and it's you can look back on it.
So how old was it?
I hadn't done it in 2 weeks because I put it in the thing and I didn't see it every day. I opened the thing, I was like, oh, I forgot I was doing that. So I had to go write I forgot for 2 weeks and put it on top of the table so I could see it. I'm like, I guess that's ADD. I don't know. So that was a sidebar of thank you everybody for sending things. Please continue to do so. Especially blankets and, like I said, the bigger hats.
I got 3 for you today.
Thank you. All newborn hats are going to be sent that I have are going to be sent to Let Them Live at the moment to facilitate this new part of the project that we're doing. They'll explain when they're ready. And but I always need blankets, and I may end up, as the project progresses, I may tell people to send them somewhere else because I will keep X and then they will keep X and then we'll figure it out. So anyway, so thank you to everybody for that, and thank you to everybody who purchased stitch stoppers, and there's still plenty. So if you missed it and you're not on Instagram, I have another Instagram account, Pro Life Knitter, and I am selling stitch stoppers, which we will show you some.
I have some
there. If you don't know what they are, they're little silicone things you put at the end of your needles so your work doesn't fall off your needles. And they're really fun to buy. It's really addicting. I'm like, I gotta stop buying them. What if they don't all sell? But basically, other than keeping the cost of...
Sorry, I'm just trying to cross
I know, let me throw it over there. Other than...
Do that.
I don't know, it stopped.
Hi, we're back again.
Okay. I moved the cord so you wouldn't knock it, and then it stopped for some reason. So
yeah, we're so professional.
We're professional. So hopefully everything stays recorded. I mean, I keep an eye on the time, so I know that it's going. So,
but anyway. Thank goodness you can edit.
I know. So the stitch stoppers, other than the cost of me purchasing them and the shipping and the packaging and whatnot, what are you laughing at us? That's sad.
Laughing
at us. Just that laughable.
Yeah. So I'm easily amused.
Oh, well, yeah, I am too. I'm not going to judge that. So other than the cost of the actual stuffs, everything gets donated to Let Them Live. So I think I donated $150 the first time, $215 the second time.
Good for you.
And I've got another batch that I because I just calculate how much per set would, because some of the stoppers cost less than others, so I just average it all out. Because some cost more, so so we're on a good pace to donate. Another probably 200, I think, in the next
one.
Wow,
cool. Well, that's going to be and where are you going to put the Linktree? You said you were going to add it to the Linktree.
Yeah, right now the link is in my Pro Life Knitter Instagram, which you're welcome to follow, but it dawned on me that not everybody's on Instagram. They might watch our YouTube, but they might not be on Instagram. So
you can put a Linktree here on YouTube?
I'll put the link under the video, but we have a Linktree, Linktree, Two Sisters and Some Yarn, and I'll put it in there. Because that's handy. That's where I put like the whodunit and everything.
Yeah.
We have a couple of like affiliate things, which I don't think anybody's ever used, and that's okay. They're just there to be there.
What affiliate things?
Like if people buy from Hobby or something and they use that link, I think we get like a tiny little.
We get something from Hobby?
We haven't yet because no one's used it. But
I didn't know we had anything with Hobby. I've never ordered from them.
Because you can. I love Hobby. You can get like affiliate things, like all kinds of things, like Joanne and Michaels and this and that.
Well, I know that. I know a lot of people do that, but I didn't know we had anything.
Yeah, Hobby has one. So which I love Hobby, but so I think that's.
Tell me the next time you order.
Oh man, I love their yarn. That's where I like that to get the stranded one, the one with.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I like.
That's my favorite. And I got a really cool shirt in honor of Shark Week that happened in July. Can't get more American than that. So.
Nope. So. Okay,
Any podcasts you want to mention before we get into the yarns? I know our usual friends at Blocked Magazine and Politically Incorrect Knitters and Mama Nevin.
And if you don't watch Where's Opal Knits, you really should.
Yes. So there is a ton.
They're really, I like them. The mother-in-law, daughter-in-law duo from Delaware is their tagline. And I just enjoy watching them.
So there's
really and my Bakery Bears and my Crazy Sock Lady, all the usual ones.
Right. But those are popular and everybody knows them.
Yeah.
So,
trying to think of ones
the smaller ones that people might not watch is Shauna Stitches. Yeah. Mama Nevin Knits is she's getting a roll on. She's moving right along. Yeah. Crochet ADHD.
She had a little scare with the fires.
She did, yeah. She had a little health scare, but she's okay.
That too.
I think Jackie at Crochet ADHD is still doing. I think she's doing another 80s make along. I forget what it is, but she's hilarious.
I'm trying to think of the different ones. A Lovely Yarn, Amber, in Pennsylvania.
Texas Peach Knits, I think, is still. I don't know if she's done with Fluff Your Stash.
I don't know.
Fluff Your Stash might be with your August. I can't remember because I filled my bucket and I was happy that I filled my buckets. I was done.
Yeah, I suck at any kind of along, so I don't even. I kind of like in spirit.
I know.
Like Shark Week, I cast on and never finished. I just.
Nobody has to do the thing. Some people just want the
I suck at all that.
Like they want to do it without the commitment, and that's fine as long as you're not putting your name in for the hat for prizes and you're not going to follow the rules.
I do things in spirit, but even then I fail. I fail horribly. So, but yeah.
So and doggone it, there's somebody else. Oh, Katie Clark Crochet. I think she had a bingo, a summer stitching bingo, and I don't remember if that went through August or not. I'm terrible, friend. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the ones
I talked to them enough on like Politically Incorrect Knitters Telegram, and then I forget to
trying to think of the different ones I watch.
So Knit Night, I went on Knit Night last week, and then this week I'll probably be on Politically Incorrect Knitters Knitting Wars on Tuesday. So.
I don't do that.
I like hanging with my homies. So, I think that's all the housekeeping-ish.
I think so. Okay. I've got a few finishes and a few whips, and I've got a fair amount of acquisitions.
I've got a decent amount of finishes. Before I do that part, let's do this. Okay, a lovely person who sends me. I'm smart. Who sends me stuff for Let Them Live. Also sent a variety of. She sent in her letter. She's like, I promise I'm not trying to pawn off my whips on you. But she just wasn't gonna finish them at the stage of life that she is. She was not going to finish them. So I have a variety of things in here that I am not going to knit, probably because I'm just not good at. Well, this I thought I'd give to you because she gave me a set of interchangeable knitting needles that are called Denise.
I've heard of those.
So I thought you could have that.
Yeah, I've heard of
she
those.
has even in the bag.
Cool.
Because I am not great at the lobbies, stuffy thingies.
You like amigurumi or the stuffies?
It's knitting, and she said she even had permission from Susan Anderson to do these for a charity thing.
Oh, yeah, Susan B. Anderson is very popular.
It's this pattern, and I think she's got one bunny started.
Yeah.
She's got a bunny started. And I probably could finish them,
That's not me either.
But I'm not really great at that kind of thing. So if anybody is good at this stuff and wants to finish the bunnies...
She said the bag and everything?
She said the bag and everything.
Cool bag.
So you can have the bag. You know,
and all
you keep the bag, you can keep some stuff. And if you want to make the bunnies for yourself, or to give back to me for Let Them Live, whatever you want to do. She's got the... Can you make that go? She's got bunnies in there.
Oh, it's vinyl on the bottom.
Yeah, that's cute. And then I'm not going to try to take this one out. She also gave me another bag, which will probably be in the giveaway winners.
There you go.
Because she said we do it for whatever.
Yeah, so
this is what looks like. I think they're teddy bears.
So how do you want people to contact you for these?
This, I think, is like a teddy bear or something, or maybe more bunnies. But I mean, she's got the needles and everything in here, and the little bunnies started. So like...
Alright, this is going to be like last episode.
Yeah,
when
so
we
if anybody wants to buy me a new MacBook, feel free.
No, are you using the thing with the frayed cord again?
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
That's it.
But at that time, it kept recording. It was just frozen, so we don't know what you saw. So anyway.
Okay, well, yeah, the bunny started.
Yeah, the bunny started. This whatever animal this is started. But anyway, if somebody wants them and would be willing to finish them, and you could do with them what you wish if you want to.
How do you want them to contact you?
They can just shoot me an email.
There you go.
Two Sisters and Some Yarn. I'll send them to you. You know, because I just don't want them to sit in my closet and never get done. You know, because she sent me blanket pieces. Like she'd made all these really cool squares, like all these knit samplers. That I could probably have the time to stitch together.
And make into a little.
Because she made it's almost baby blanket size already. So I could probably just add a few more and then.
Okay.
So
anything else before we start with finishes?
Nope.
Okay, how many finishes do you have?
A lot.
All
right. Let me pile them up, and then you see.
I got
mostly
3,
blankets.
4, 5, 6.
Of course.
7, 8. I've got 8 finishes.
Okay. I think I have more than 8.
I think you do.
Let me get my feet out for my sockies. So this is my Shark Week contribution. Which are some heavy duty socks.
Wow.
Because I held Sweet Mountain Crafts, Sweet Mountain Yarn, our lovely friend Carista. There's a really cool yarn store in Cody, Wyoming, if you're in the area.
Yeah, she has an actual brick and mortar,
brick and mortar store, plus online. But so I used her son's. Well, this is called Sunset Surf because she dyed it after a picture. She had a picture contest.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
It's 80/20 slope sock, and I held them double. So they are like some hefty.
Well, her fingering is hefty
very
all by itself.
It's very plush.
Very. It's very, very nice.
It's very nice. So these are going to be some hardcore.
These are for you?
Winter socks for me. So Sunset Surf, DK, I just do.
Do you do toe up?
This was toe up, and I did the star toe up.
Oh,
which is kind of like, I guess, the pinhole cast on.
Oh, okay.
That some people do. Because then it fits your foot no matter what size you're.
Yeah.
So that it's kind of like makes a...
I like the colors.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So it was supposed to be. It was sunset on a beach. That's what was her inspiration.
Very cool.
And I just do a fish lipped Catheel. There we go. And regular old ribbon.
Very nice.
So these are hefty, heavy duty socks for me.
You do 1 by 1?
This time I did 1 by 1. Usually I do 2 by 2.
Yeah.
Because it was just kind of.
Those are some serious
socks. Like
that's going to be like slipper socks.
I know.
We can wear those in the winter.
These are going to be like the dead of winter.
Yeah.
Like the one day that it's 30 degrees.
And you're not doing a fire.
Yeah. So, but she has beautiful yarn. You should get her yarn. I mean, it's a little washcloth, plain and simple garter. Can't really see it because of the light, but
it's white. Still blowing out.
It's just blowing it out. You'd probably see this. Just regular old.
Yeah.
You know.
Like that grandma's dishcloth.
I think it's called Not Your Grandma's.
Yeah.
I don't do the holes. Some people do the holes.
I don't do the holes either.
I don't do the holes. I don't like the holes.
I don't either.
The holes. So cool.
It's kind of just like a corner to corner.
It's literally just, yeah. Sometimes I make baby blankets like this, just big. Just keep going, you know. So that's for stash. All right. Baby blankets galore.
This one's pretty.
This one is...
Is this a cot?
This is a Hobby Lobby. which they don't make as... I don't even think they do these anymore.
It's just the cotton?
Yeah, the cotton, but it's that stranded.
Oh, no, they don't have that anymore.
They don't have it anymore.
They don't have those anymore, which is a shame.
Sucks, because they were really nice.
Yeah.
And you can get them, like, from Hobby.
Yeah, the new generation in charge of Hobby Lobby.
Sucks.
Not very good.
So good old beginner, smooth fox, beginner round ripple. My tried and true baby blanket that I do all the time.
They have totally disregarded their core market.
Hobby Lobby is failing.
Yes, not so cool. So, all right, what's next? But that is pretty.
This is my... At some point in the last 4 years, my Telegram knitter peeps that were all became friends through Carrie Smith and her channel, which is now Deprogrammed with Carrie Smith. Oh, it's upside down. We did a square, like we all did squares and made her a wedding blanket.
Right.
So then we also did it ourselves.
Did your own little swap.
And we did our own little swap of various squares. So finally I pulled this bad boy out because Stephanie of Texas Peach Knits had the...
Fluff your stash.
Do I have it backwards? Yes, it's backwards.
Oh, you want the seam in the front?
Yeah, I made the seam in the front.
Oh, okay.
Texas Peach Knits had, fluff your stash. So I pulled all these
squares.
Oh,
so it's knit and crochet.
Everybody just, as long as they were like, I think we did 12 by 12 or 10 by 10.
I'm just trying to show the square.
So everybody did a square.
Yeah, look at that.
I know, I like that one. And we all mailed them to each other.
That's neat.
So some people did the same square.
That's like a mitered square.
For everybody.
Yeah.
I think.
All right. Let's do this.
I know, it's kind of hard to see for everybody.
This one's showing black.
It's purple, I think.
But it's purple.
Yeah, it's like dragonflies, and then this one's got like a flower.
Let me see if it'll... There we go.
And then this
Wait, go this way so we can see this.
Yeah. It's hard to see.
Well, my shirt's light, so maybe it'll show up. Okay, there we go.
And then we have a flower. And
Very
this
cool.
one's hard to see. Hold this one in front of your shirt, because it looks black, but it's actually like...
I hope I didn't hit anything.
No. It's actually like a lace pattern.
Well, that's not in front of my shirt.
No, I got it. My hand's in there. I can see. It's a lace pattern. Then a good old crochet. I love that pattern too. Some more crochet.
Make sure we're still recording.
Yep, I'm checking.
Oh, look at that. Oh, which side are you on?
I'm right here.
Okay.
I got it. And then another couple grannies. And then I remember Yolanda did this one. I remember Yo-Yo did this one because...
That's cool.
I remember that. So I don't remember who everybody is.
You do a border around the edge?
I was going to, but I think I'm just going to leave it. It's just going to be a...
Put that on the back of your sofa. I was going to say on your sofa.
You know. Snug you up with my friends.
Very cool.
Because everybody, likes... It's a piece of everybody. I think it's cool. So, this is I learned a new technique from Bag O' Day Crochet.
I love her stuff.
She shows you how
She made 1 million YouTube
awesome.
Subscribers. 1 million.
That's
and then right after that, somebody swatted her.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's doing okay, though.
But everybody kind of knows who it was.
Yeah, I know. So, she shows you how to do a corner-to-corner in the rounds, rectangle.
Check that out.
So, instead of starting at the end and working your way down, you start in the middle and you make the rectangle shape. I really want to figure out how to make the square shape because rectangle shape isn't always the best for baby blankets.
Yeah.
But
very cool.
And hopefully she'll do that. Maybe she'll make that pattern.
Who knows what she's got up her sleeve.
Because if she can do the rectangle, you can do the square. I just don't know. I don't want to do the math. So
she does all.
But right. So I'm not doing the math.
Yeah.
So this was
she's a really good teacher.
This was you gave me those big twist colors. It was pinks. You gave me one of pinks and you gave me one of blues. Was it like in a tube? Yep.
The plastic?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So I finally used that.
That was old.
So that counts
That's
for
old stuff.
Big deep stash too. And then I did this, a regular traditional corner to corner, which I know you don't like them, but I love it.
It's too dense for me.
I love it.
It's pretty and everything. I just find it too dense.
Yeah, but for a baby blanket,
I know. I just don't. I find it too dense, and I just don't like the feel of it to work with it.
Because you don't want too many little holes for fingers to get through.
Oh, I know. I get that.
So that's another one.
I just don't like the feel of that. Now that is pretty.
Now this one.
That is neat.
Is just the box stitch, which is like
kind of like that.
Like the cardigan I made.
Yeah.
The Magnus cardigan. She actually does have a blanket tutorial on how to do this, but I mean, you really don't need the tutorial. It's just the box stitch.
So instead of so you made the ends your fringe.
Yeah, you leave the ends and you just add some fringe You could weave in the ends if you really want to, but
that's cool though.
But I don't want to, so
yeah.
So
very cool. Yeah. Very nice.
So another baby.
So these are all for.
I'm gonna put them all in the Let Them Live stash. Yeah. There's a girl pregnant at church, but I don't know what she's having yet. So, and then this is a big old giant washcloth.
Yeah.
In
the gradients,
the mandala
gradients
that we went and got. So I started at one end, used all the way of the cake till you got to the middle, and then I matched just put the same color on the end, and
very
so it makes one big gradient. So now I'm doing another one in the opposite direction, dark starting and then going light. So and then light. So I didn't bring it because I haven't got very far.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be monogamous in my knitting and crocheting lately. So
not me.
And then I think I talked about the Micah disaster last time, or did I not?
I don't remember.
I don't think I did. I talked about it on Politically Incorrect Knitters. So that big giant black color work. Remember the squares?
Oh, I remember it on social media and you posting about it, but
so it's still sitting there, and I'm not touching it. I'm not looking at it.
The yarn basically came apart on her.
Basically came apart, and I thought it was my fault, and it is my fault. I shouldn't have put it in the dryer to tumble dry. But I've done that before with no heat, but I think the weight of it, maybe something got caught. I don't know, but it happened in multiple spots, so that's what's weird.
I think the yarn was. Well, it'd been a while. The quality of the yarn may not have been as good as it should have
Maybe
been.
not. And pairing it with the Patons, which is a hardier, scruffier, rough kind of yarn, may have irritated the fibers in a way. So I don't know. And it's probably fixable. And it's probably fixable in a matter of just stitching some stuff together and giving it to the person I was going to give it to anyway, because I had already messed up one square in the direction I put it. So I wasn't going to sell it or anything like that, and I was just going to give it to her, and she won't care, and she loves me anyway, and she'll just enjoy it. But it's probably like 8 or 9 spots that I have to fix, and some of them are substantial size hole. So
that was a sad day.
That was
in the Amy household.
I literally was all proud of myself because I finished it for Chicken Lady has a Telegram chat, and she has she does, like, this weekend is a make-a-thon, and it's like a challenge, like, post something that you're going to finish in this weekend, and she pulls winners and stuff. So I had, like, she had literally posted it, because all I had to do was seam it. All I had to do was seam the thing. And I was mostly done. I only had, like, 2 rows. And I posted it, and I was like, Lynn, do I win, like, for the fastest, finish on make-a-thon history? And she's like, yeah! And then I'm like, and then I go to do the thing. And so, like, less than an hour later, I'm posting that it fell apart. And I, like, literally called my husband because he's seeing his mother down the street. Yeah. And I was like, we were both trying to eat lower carbs. We're trying to be healthier because we have the wedding to go to.
You sent them to my house for something.
To pick up the yarn. Yeah, to pick up the yarn that you
the yarn I was
donating.
I was rehoming,
which I gave to Katrina to make.
Yes,
yes. So, but I think they were either doing that or they were at grandma's or something. They were out. And I called my husband and I was like...
Yeah, because they were in the vet and it was not going to fit in the vet.
I called my husband and I said, go to the store and buy me wine and buy me a pizza. Because I am not okay. Like, we had been like, we're not eating out.
He did mention that.
We're trying to eat lower carbs to try to lose a little weight before we have to walk down the aisle in front of 200 people. But it's going to be what it's going to be. But, so I didn't have anything in my house fun, to eat my sorrows away. That day. And he's like at Winn-Dixie and like taking a picture of the wines. And I'm like, that one on the bottom, the big one. That's the one, get that one. Get me this gluten-free frozen pizza, and then don't talk to me when you come home. I was like...
He did say, but it was too funny. You sent him to pick up the yarn, and I could only give him, like, 1 bag. Yeah. Because he was in the vet. Yeah. And he had Eli with him. Mm-hmm. It's like, nothing was going to fit in there. So.
And I did take up I gave Katrina most of that yarn. So she has already cranked a good bit of it.
Oh, good.
Into
hats.
Cool. So that blanket we won't talk about, but
that was a finish.
That was a finish.
That became an unfinish. So that's all your all your finishes.
That's all my finishes for now.
Okay, this pile right here that I got is I'm gonna hand them to you.
Okay.
All right.
I'm watching the clock to make sure it doesn't go off.
Here is a crocheted hat with some burlap softy cotton yarn.
Cool.
Hopefully it's at a size that you can use. So I got one. This one I think is some Big Twist yarn or something, or Hobby Lobby yarn in a similar, a little bit bigger size. And then the same yarn in a little bit bigger size.
Cool.
Yeah, don't look at that. You can see my seam back there. That's what I think about it, you know.
Nobody ever knows.
No, but we know it's there.
We know it's there.
So it's 3 hats.
Thank you.
For Let Them Live.
Thank you.
So that goes to you. And this is a
cute.
little blanket. Could be like a stroller or car seat blanket, maybe.
Yeah, did you not? You got a little holy right there. Just didn't catch it when you seamed it.
I think I did. Oh.
Did you just not catch it when you seamed it? Or did it come out? Sorry. Hey, it wasn't as bad as mine.
Oh yeah, something's come undone. Okay, that one's not coming to her
but you
yet.
can fix that.
I can fix that.
That is fixable.
I think so. I got to figure out where it was too.
Here. You have a stitch marker you want to put on it?
No, that's not it.
I thought, yeah, that's it.
Where's the hole you found?
Right here. That's where it was.
Oh, well, that's just a weave-in.
That's what I'm thinking.
I just didn't.
You didn't catch it.
I just didn't catch something. I don't think it's undone. That's just a.
Okay. Yeah, because you can. Oh, the camera's freaking out. Okay, I got it. I think it's okay.
The fan just came on.
Yeah, fan came on. That's what I forgot. The fan. Son of a biscuit.
Well, that's why it's going to keep messing up.
Yeah, that's what I forgot. The fan.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Well, you'll have to decide if that hole's big enough or not, or whatever. But this could be like for a stroller or a car seat. It's just some Big Twist. It's doing it again.
Sorry. I forgot the fan. Son of a bitch. Sorry. Hold on. We'll stop and let it cool for a second.
And we're back again.
Moving on. My child stole the fan that goes under the laptop, and I forgot to get it. So.
Yeah, we go through this every time.
Sorry. If you would like to buy us any recording software, feel free to donate. I like this one. This one's pretty.
This is the Rainbow Ripple by Celeste Young. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. And this is one of those. This is the Olive Lion Brand Mandala Gradient. And then I also, that's one cake.
Yeah.
And it wasn't quite big enough, so then I had the gray and black cake. So I just bordered it.
Yeah, that's cute.
So I got different kind of colors.
Yeah.
You know, different than the usual.
And this is good, like stroller size too.
Yeah, it's not as big. So that's that one.
Yeah, you definitely can get further and knit.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Crochet uses way more yarn.
But it is pretty no matter what. So.
And this one I almost kept.
I wonder if you were going to keep it.
It's been hanging out on the back of my sofa.
I know. I was
but this is like, I think, 2 of the Hobby Lobby sugar wheel cakes, and I can't think what the name of it is. Something, I don't know. I can't remember.
Do still have those.
Yes, they do. It's a regular colorway, and it's like one of my favorites.
Yes.
I absolutely love it, and I just love that pattern.
Yeah.
And the other round ripple was the same pattern.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
So those are all for you.
The babies, thank you.
And then I have 2 pairs of socks I finished. This pair is Tia's Terrific Threads in her DK, and I think it's the There's No Way colorway. Because I think the tag of stuff is up there.
No way.
There's No Way, I think, is the name of the colorway.
Right.
So it's been in my stash for a while, and I finally cast it on, and it's DK. And on
DK socks.
And on DK, I do 48 stitches. I use a Chalgu Red Lace US 3.25 millimeter. 48 stitches on DK. I do anywhere from 10 to 15 rounds for the cuff. Looks like I didn't do that many. I may have just done 10.
Yeah, I don't think it's that many.
And I may have done 10 or 20 for the leg. And I generally do about 30, which equates to 15 slip stitches, because I do a little bit deeper because my foot is deeper. And then I just keep knitting until I try it on and it looks like it's gotten to my toe, and then I just do a wedge toe. And I don't go down. I think I go down to like 8 stitches on each needle before I Kitchener, because it's wider.
Yeah.
Because my foot does not look like that.
That's why I like the star toe. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. The star toe, because it goes where
it actually follows the shape.
Yeah, it follows the shape of your... Pretend that was your toes.
Yeah. And that's kind of like, what is it? Kay Jones of the Bakery Bear, she has her...
umbrella
toe. It's a similar idea. So it's, but I do a wedge and I just kind of modify it. I just don't do it as sharply. So that's one pair finish. I just really like those.
Those are cool. I love DK socks.
And the next finish is my executive producer socks. These are the DK Chicken Lady Fiber Arts, the yarn she dyed for Andrew, in memory of Andrew. I got one done. I got one sock finished really quick.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of dragged my feet on the second one.
Yeah.
I just kind of went through a little period of time where I just,
But you bought a lot of the yarn, so you could.
Oh yeah, I've got a.
It is a really cute. I mean, it's his colors for sure.
Yeah, and it's in my. Sorry. They are on my Dachshund. You can see. Weenie Dog sock blockers from Knitting Left. That's who my wooden ones are from. Is Knitting Left. So this is the DK, and it's pretty much the same formula.
Yeah.
I think I did 17 for a while, and I think now I'm doing like 15, and I generally do more towards the shorty socks kind of thing because I just don't like a lot.
You gonna make Mark a pair of Andrew socks?
I haven't made him a pair of socks. Period.
Oh, you never made him socks?
I never made him socks.
I thought you
One
did.
day I started some, but then I ripped them out.
You started the ones that were like the color of the truck.
Oh, no, that was going to be for me.
Oh, that was for you. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
That got ripped out, too, because I didn't like them.
I would just think he may not wear them much, but I don't around the
house. He might. If I made him some house socks, he'd wear them. I just have to get unselfish and make some for him. But that's my other finish, is that. And
I've only made Paul maybe like one a pair.
He'd wear them, in the evenings, he wears socks.
He actually has taken, I've made a couple of pairs, because I made some for Eli, and, Harrison, but Harrison never wore them. But Paul's actually worn a couple of them out in the Felici yarn to work. Oh. And he said they actually feel more comfortable because they're thicker. Of course, he gets them filthy, which is why he's in Felici. But so I think he got a hole in one or something. I don't remember. But so anyway,
now that was all my finishes.
So whippets.
Yeah, I have lots and lots and lots of whips, but I'm only going to share 1, 2, 3, 4.
When I fluffed my stash for Stephanie's, by the way, my hot mess of a hair is, I did get my hair cut, but you can't see it because it blends in with my shirt. But this is called I didn't feel like styling it, so I just plopped it in a towel last night. I
think on the same day we got our hair cut.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't even.
But I
didn't
hadn't
know
had
that
mine cut since COVID. So.
Oh, okay.
Like literally, that's my first professional haircut since COVID.
Well, you don't generally get your hair cut.
I don't, but I was trying to grow it out, and then COVID hit, and then my guy was super paranoid about it, and then he's closed down completely. So then I just never. I kept growing it, and I'm like, but the dead ends were so.
That's just me.
I was like, what is that? The dead ends were such a mess.
I'm fidgety.
And I never found another person. So there it goes. So
the fan
we're just going to keep going, and if it glitches, it glitches, and so be it.
And we're just apologizing in
advance. I will buy myself another fan, and I will ship it to your house, and it will stay here.
Just tell me when you do.
Because my kid stole it. And I remembered the time before last to ask him, but I didn't remember last time, and I didn't remember this time. So. Okay. So hopefully it stops freaking out. So one of my whips is...
At this point, most people will probably just go watch another podcast.
Sorry, guys. So that's my Fits the Whole Fam. Well, there you go. If it's going to pause, let it pause on the pattern. Fits the Whole Fam set. Fits the Whole Fam hat.
By Cozy Up
Knits. And you just hold 3 fingerings together. And...
I think it's a free pattern.
It is a free pattern, and just knit purl. That's it. So I save up all my...
I think it's do you use a 9 like what it calls for?
I think that's an 8 or a 9. I don't remember. I'm a very loose knitter, so this is one I have just finished. I haven't weaved in, whatever. So I just keep my scraps of fingering.
You think the heat from the light is making it?
No, it's because it's sitting on top of this thing. Remember last time we put something under there? And I don't remember what we put under there.
Oh yeah, I had like those.
We put something that like raised it up and gave it airflow.
Yep.
And I don't remember what we did.
I think I have 2 little wooden things. Why don't you pause it? And And again, we are back
to Redneck Engineering, where Big Sister was smart enough to go find 2 pieces of wood to put underneath the computer there, so it's got some there airflow. So maybe it won't do that thing again, but now we're a little crooked, but that seems about right for us. So we just go keep on keeping on, okay?
If y'all watch, bless you.
Bless them for watching. So I don't know what that says about them or us, that they're crazy enough to watch us.
Yeah, because we're not everybody's cup of tea.
Our people is our kind of crazy, let me tell you.
What our very first episode was, I think it was called A Hot Mess. That pretty much. We're the Hot Mess Express.
Summed it up all the way. Yeah. So now we're doing whips?
Yes, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 whips.
That was one. I only have 2 more.
Cool.
I'm trying.
What was the other one? What did you just show?
I just did the Fits the Whole Fam hat.
Oh yeah.
The Fits the Whole Fam hat.
Yeah.
And when I fluffed for Texas Peach Knits Fluff Your Stash, I did go through and I aggressively frogged some things. So
I do that on a regular basis anyway.
In my the coat rack where I hang my project bags, and I have some stuff ready, like it's wound and it's ready to go, and I think I know what it's going to be, but I don't count that because it's not actually started. And I have like a couple other baby blankets, but I just didn't feel like dragging everything in. So this one part of my fluffing was, remember that big old half and half that I was making? Yeah, I frogged it because I wasn't loving. Oh, sorry, shh, be quiet, people. I wasn't loving how the colors were working.
Right.
So I frogged them, and now I'm making little half and half, little half and half.
And you're gonna join them.
And I'm gonna join them.
Cool.
And I'm going to wash and block them before I join them.
Let me see.
And then I will not be washing it after it's a blanket. So this is Lynn Chicken Lady Fiber Arts. I love that journey for me. And this one's either E.O. David or That's a Real Quick No. I can't remember which one is which. The 2 black and whites you have. They're Schitt's Creek.
You're using your stitch marker.
Yep, using my stitch marker.
Twin Mountain Handcrafts.
That's how I remember the front.
Cool. Oh yeah, it shows up really good there. So, I think I did the bibliophile one for you.
Because I think my plan is that, you'll piece them together to make like, kind of pinwheel thingies. Either pinwheels or squares or something like that.
Okay, so, you'll make a little design.
So I'm making just a hot mess of them, So I've made like 4 like this.
Cool. Yeah, after the clear ones weren't as easy to see, I ordered wooden ones for us. That's also in the same.
And it's backwards, but it's the same thing. But okay.
I don't know. Maybe do this.
Oh, here's the right one. Okay.
Oh, look, just turn it upside down and look at that. Very cool.
Physics is not my friend. So I've got like several pink,
1, 2,
purple. So I have how many of those? 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then I made this one, and all of this is all either Lynn Chicken Lady Fiber Arts yarn or Tina of a Winded Fiber and Yarn and Fiber, which she's not dyeing at the moment, but I have yarn hoarded. That's a different green than this one.
Yeah, and that's, you can't really tell it's blowing out, but that's a
piece of cake.
3 by the Sea design, probably.
No, that one's from somebody else.
Oh, okay.
That was from like Susie J.
Oh, okay, okay. Mine always come from 3 by the Sea when I get like that.
One. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 of these.
Cool.
So I don't remember what all the name of the yarns are.
That looks like, I don't know.
This is definitely Lynn yarn, because I think this one is either Traditha or Do or Do Not. It's either the Yoda yarn or the Tabitha's yarn. I just don't remember what the other one is.
Is this Molly?
No, they're all either Lynn or Tina.
Oh, okay.
All of them. So, if you want some cool stitch markers, stitch stoppers, that's what we were talking about, stitch stoppers, you can go to our Instagram, and I'll put the link in the video. I don't have these on there per se, sorry. But I have other ones. So this is another one.
Yeah, I think you gave me a teal pair.
Yeah.
I have those on. So. Not anything that I brought with me, but I think it's out there. I think it's the...
So I'll try to shove this back in here. Sorry. And I got this bag. Either this was the bag Karen gave me, or I bought it. But it was on Amazon.
Ah.
My little button that says, I'm older than the internet. So, which is... Okay. And then... Sorry.
Oh, I got you that bag, I think.
Yeah. You got me this one, I think, from a bookstore?
Yeah, Barnes & Noble.
Barnes & Noble.
It was banned books.
Yep, there'll be some banned books. So this is the remnants of what's left from this.
Oh yeah, sugar.
Another baby blanket. Color me shocked.
I love the cotton yarn, and I like that colorway too.
What colorway is that?
Oh, Paris Mornings.
Paris Mornings. Sugar Wheel Cotton. So that is the third cake.
Yeah.
And I can't see if I'm showing this right.
So. You are. It's so pretty. You use a different pattern than I do.
Yes, I use the Smooth Fox Beginner Round Ripple.
And I use the Rainbow Ripple Celestium. Yeah. Yes. Basically the same.
It is basically.
Is yours a 12-point?
I don't think it is.
Okay, the one I make is a 12-point star round ripple.
I'm not sure how many points it is, but I don't think it's 12. And I do it a little different. She calls for you to like if you're going to change colors, she calls for you to go in the back loop when you change colors, which I ain't doing that. So.
No, I don't change colors.
So that's all my...
Well, I did for a baby blanket I made for Marita to give.
Well, it might change colors, but I'm not doing the back
loop.
But I'm still not going in the back
loop.
No. So that's all my whips.
Okay.
And the fan's on, but hopefully it'll keep doing its thing. Yeah. Now it has air to it. Or it'll just keep glitching. We're just going to let it go and let God.
Yep. Okay. This is in the beautiful bag that we were gifted. I don't remember by who.
By, sorry, Who Done It bags?
Yes.
By Shelly.
Oh, there it is. Down there.
I can't really get mine to show.
Yeah, the inside of mine is like a knit stitch.
Yeah, mine is sharks, and I use
it for shark. Mine's got pretty deer and stuff on it.
These were part of our Who Done It prizes.
Yep.
Which Who Done It 2025 will happen. It just probably won't happen in January.
And look, it has one of those little matching.
Yes, it's so cute. Little
pyramid bags. Yeah. They use for no shoes. Oh, and I do have it on this pair. Okay. And this is the teal ones of what you gave me. Of the stitch stoppers.
Yep. Just give it a minute.
Yeah.
It'll calm itself.
And I have cast on another Conchetta cardigan.
Is that like the blue one that you did?
The blue one I made. Yeah.
But Joe still thinks that's the most funny thing to this day. Who? Joe. The goiter on your sweater. Oh. She's like, why didn't you rip it back and fix it?
Because it doesn't really fit, so why bother? It's this. Heidi suggested this to me years ago, and I made the blue one, and get back to my page I was on, and I'm just beginning. It's
so you like it though?
I do. I like the pattern.
You like it the top?
Yeah. I'm at the very top. I haven't even made it to the what am I on? I am on the Raglan Shaping Part 2, and I'm using Barocco Vintage DK, and it's like a bluish tealy aqua color, and
it looks pretty close to our sister yarn from Tina. Mm-hmm. It's not quite the same, but
no, that's a little
that's
greener.
Just for us. Sorry for now.
Yeah. And it's color number 2136. Like, I don't know if anybody can see that, but and then I'm using US 9s. And which is probably bigger than what the pattern calls for, but I like the drape of the fabric I'm getting on that. So that's that. Oh, and here's the ball. As you can tell, I started something and ripped it out, but it's living in this. And Rose Opal Knits has like a Discord group, and they do like make-alongs, knit-alongs, and they're doing a cardigan one.
Oh, cool.
And I posted in there saying I was doing this, and you saw how little I've gotten done because that was already done. So that's whip number 1 in my beautiful deer bag,
which
I absolutely love. And whip number 2 is in this beautiful bag from Delightful Works, Susan of Delightful Works, and I am in the Bakery Bears Patreon, and she, Kay she does the Summer of Stitching. In the first part of the Summer of Stitching, they made this bag, which I don't sew,
right?
But it's so cute, and they've been into Pride and Prejudice and Jane Austen, so it's inspired by the quilts done in that time period. And then the second half is this knit pattern called Jane's Mitts.
Cute.
Don't know if anybody can see it. It's black and white. Sorry, I'm a cheese ball.
I'm trying to let it not glitch. So
yeah. And for those of you wondering, Yes, it matches.
We would be extremely concerned if it didn't. So.
And I'm partway through one. It's a one size pattern. I don't know if this is ever going to be released. It basically. Oh wait.
I can use my hand.
Let me see.
Oh no, I have this is a tiny.
Yes, it is. It fits me fine. I have small hands.
I have monkey hands compared to that.
Oh, I have small hands. There. I'm only on the first one. And this is basically the stitch pattern from her scruffy quilt socks that she recently did. And this is the cuff color. And then this is it. These are one of a kind, like remnant skeins, DK from, I believe it's Mandy's Makings. I'm pretty sure this is Mandy's Makings. I don't think this is. I don't think this is.
It looks like Mandy's kind of color.
It does. It does. And it does. I don't think this is Wool Market, my local yarn store. I'm pretty sure this is Mandy's. And she had like some remnants, which are basically one of a kind. So I'm partway through the first one. And I have small hands.
Yeah.
I have and it fits me. Because this is the right knit, because it's directional. Right. See, it fits me fine.
Yeah, doesn't fit me. I got big monkey hands.
So the pattern's on the front. But yeah, I have small hands and small wrists compared to the rest of the world.
And I'm going to pause while it gives a second to calm itself down.
And again, we are back.
Hi.
I'm moving on to my next whip.
And I'm ordering a fan for the laptop.
This is in my... This is 3x Designs. It's a Harry Potty... Harry Potter! Oh my goodness, Harry Potter. It's like the house crests.
Which, speaking of Harry Potter, if you like Harry Potter, the next batch of stitch stoppers might be for you.
And I'm a Ravenclaw.
I'm a Hufflepuff.
And that's why, I don't know if you can see it, but there was the pins that I ordered at the same time from 3x Designs. And this project, on the inside, there's their logo. Kind of makes me think of the Horcruxes. This is some seriously deep stash.
Oh, deep stash?
Deep stash. This is a whip. I started this, what was it, last week? Not this week that finished, but the week before. We went on a road trip. We did the 127 yard sale and went all the way up to Ohio and worked our way down to the end in Alabama. And this is a project that I think I had it cast on, but I actually worked on it basically the whole time. Where'd it go?
What?
The whole time we were on our trip. This is kind of like the main thing I worked on.
Oh, you're looking for the blocker.
Yes, what I did with it. It'd be easier to show it.
I'm ordering a cooling pad, so hopefully we can stop
Oh,
this.
even better.
Well, it's a fan cooling pad.
Oh, okay.
Which is what I had, but my child kept stealing it, and then I forgot. We have not done this enough, so...
It's all your fault, Harrison.
You would think after 5 years I'd remember everything.
Well, when you podcast every 2 to 3 months, it's kind of hard to remember.
Well, I keep it all in a bag, and it's all in one bag, so he must have
gotten out of your bag. Okay, anyway. This is my sock whip. This is Blast from the Past. This is Nomadic Yarns, and this is her Hermione colorway, which I don't even think she dyes these anymore because of, people are so delicate and they just get offended so easily. So, but this is the Hermione colorway because that's what it was called.
For her, or some people they're renaming their colors.
Yeah.
Like no. If you're gonna rename it, then you don't. I don't even
think she dyes this anymore. But it's beautiful, deep stash. I'm using it.
And
I'm calling it what name it is. It was when it was released. It was called Hermione.
And who was that?
Nomadic Yarns. She does beautiful colors and everything, but yeah, so many people caved to the mob. And so that's one whip, and it's 2.25 US 1 Chalgu red lace. I generally do 2x2, 20 rounds for the cuff, 10 rows for the leg, and then I do 40, which equates to 20 slip stitch for the heel, and then I just do the foot. Generally ends up being around 40 something rows ish before I do the toe, and I'm still on the foot, and I'm only 10-15 into the foot. And then here's a stitch marker, which I believe is from 3x Designs. also.
Cool.
A lot of my stitch markers, because I like to use their stitch markers because they have the lever back.
Yes, I like the lever backs.
So that's another whip. And then whip number 3. So my last whip is in this beautiful autumn pumpkin bag.
Come on, fall.
From my local yarn shop, Wool Market Fibers. Michelle, she makes bags, and they're called Michelle's Creations. And sometimes they're just one-of-a-kind bags, just whatever she has. So when I saw that and grabbed it. And then what I have in here is Tia's Terrific Threads is doing a Halloween sock knit-along. That's an older tag.
Oof, never mind.
And this is Spooktacular October 2023. This is her Halloween colorway from last year. Let me put another
Halloween.
And hopefully that's not loud.
No, I'm just trying to give you some room.
No, I said hopefully that's not loud with the scraping.
It's bright.
Oh, I love this.
That's so bright.
This colorway just makes me so happy.
Woo.
If you have not looked at Tia's Terrific Threads on Etsy, you need to go check her yarn out. She does some. My favorite self-stripings is Tia's, Night Owl Fibers, Rachel, and Freckled Whimsy. And they all have totally different aesthetics, but they're all gorgeous yarn. But look at this.
That's so cute.
That is just so. It's Halloween. But it's not in your face really bad because this just looks bright 90s, 80s, because the Summer Sock Camp is like the 80s, 90s theme. And this would fit right in. And this is her DK.
Little candy corn.
Oh, yeah. My little candy corn stitch marker from 3 by the Sea. And it's DK, so it's I think it did 15 rounds, 48 stitches, 10 for the row, 15 for the cuff. And now I'm just working my way down. I'm almost to the toe. And
I love making gobstoppers when they're self-striping. Like, it's so satisfying.
Well, hers come. You don't even... Hers just come.
Yeah, but it's so... If you ever...
Because, like, nomadic yarns, you have... Most of the times it's just skeins now. Because otherwise it just takes too long.
Yeah, well, some people offer the caking service, but I love the gobstoppers.
The winding service. Yeah. And I think she offers it, but it takes a
lot... I love the gobstoppers.
Nomadic, but I think it takes a lot longer to get the yarn. But Rachel and Night Owl Fibers and Freckle Whimsy, it comes in the skein, no big deal. But this just comes, I just love Tia's yarn. And I love Tia's yarn so much that when you see in acquisitions, I joined her Patreon. I'm like, I buy her yarn all the time, and I make a lot of her stuff. Why am I not on her Patreon? And I did, and hers is a Patreon where you get stuff.
Oh, nice.
You get stuff, and I got my first stuff.
Cool.
To share. So that's my last whip. Everything else is acquisitions.
Yep, everything else is acquisitions for me too.
But go check out Tia's Terrific Threads. Because you see this pile back here in this basket? That's all her yarn.
So, this is actually for you.
Really?
Because
awesome.
I went to Aldi because I love me some Aldi.
I never make it there on time. Oh, look at that!
And they had exactly.
Oh my gosh!
They had exactly these two left.
Oh.
Exactly these colors. I was like, oh, this is it. I gotta get it. So it's a little mini, fake bog bag.
Yeah.
But it's a perfect little project bag. So they had one purple and one teal. I was like, I'm getting that. And then they also had like.
Check that out. Oh, Shark Week. There you go.
They have like a pencil box. And I'm like, that's totally like Shark Week. So I'm using this for Shark Week.
Thank you, sister.
So that's for you.
Cool.
And then...
Yeah, that's definitely a project.
Yeah. Then Fate's Threads is going out of business.
Yeah.
So I hooked up. I think she still has some stuff listed, maybe. I'm not sure. But she had discount. So I went and got some stuffs. So she had a true crime bag.
Look at that.
So I'll use this for whodunit. Yeah. It's introverted but willing to discuss true crime. I think the inside, and she got a nice hefty zipper. The inside's just
my god, that is so you.
So
is that
Schitt's Creek?
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay.
So then she had a Schitt's Creek one.
I've never watched that. I watched one episode and that is it.
You got to keep going. In the beginning, it's kind of like all. Eugene Levy kind of comedy. It's kind of like the Christopher Guest.
I get his comedy. I just only ever watched one episode.
But it definitely gets better as it goes.
Okay.
And what's I think for the inside's just polka dots. So
cool.
Too, and then cool. I got dress like Rachel, love like Ross, clean like Monica, joke like Chandler, believe like Phoebe, and I don't know what that says. Hurt like Joey?
I don't know.
That wouldn't make no sense. What does that last one say?
I think it is.
Flirt.
It's got to be flirt.
Flirt like Joey. That makes more sense.
Flirt. Oh, look at this at the end of the zipper pull.
Yeah, that cool.
Cute. You got some good ones.
So, I mean,
very cool. So, yeah, I mean, I have just as big of a collection of project bags as I do.
I mean,
yarn.
they're small. They're just little socky size bags. Mm-hmm. But hey, for
perfect
the clearance,
Yeah.
Let's see. And then what happened is that Lynn of Chicken Lady Fiber Arts for the month of July donated 5% of her sales to Let Them Live, and she donated $242.
That was awesome.
And I was only 2 bags full of that, and
pretty.
This one, she's just so sweet, and she just gave it to me.
Aww.
Because I saw it on the Politically Incorrect Knitters, and she doesn't really have this colorway anymore, but she said she was thinking about bringing it back. So if y'all like it, you should pressure her, because she's...
What's it called?
Copacabana.
I thought that's what it said.
She loves Barry Manilow. This is her Bantam 100% superwash, 8% sparkle Lurex. So yeah, fingering. She loves Barry Manilow.
So it's not sock yarn, it's 100% merino?
Yeah. But it's so pretty.
Yeah, superwash merino.
It'd be a cool shawl.
Yes, and I was going to say a shawl.
If you like Copacabana, you can ask her to make it again.
Cool.
So I got
what else she got? I love looking at yarn.
I know. Then this one was in Tango Mix 3. She had clearance stuff going on and the donation. So it was kind of like I had to this was one of her book colorways. Tango Makes 3 is a children's book.
Oh, okay. Is it DK fingering?
This is DK sock. And then this one is the Sarama sock. One of a kind colorway.
Ooh.
Which I was maybe going to be nice and give to you because it's Christmassy colors.
Ooh. 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 Oh, yeah.
It's very Christmassy.
And it's, 80-20, so, ooh.
Yeah, this one's 80-20. Sarama sock. Nessie's Girl. I don't remember why it's called Nessie's Girl. I don't think that's one of her book ones.
That's pretty. Very rich.
I don't always know her meanings.
A little pink in there. Yeah, so very cool.
So I think that was for clearance. Not last chance.
So you got 2 bags, huh?
That's 1 bag.
Bag number 2.
Bag number 2 is the I Know a Guy. I think I got this before the sale. Ooh, that's not working right. Ooh, there we go. Okay. It's much prettier than that though, but it's blowing it out. There we go.
That's going to micro stripe, I bet.
It does. DK of Politically Incorrect Knitters was making socks, or no, Tabitha was making a shawl, I think. Somebody's making something with it, and you can see the micro stripes. So this is the Sarima, I don't know how you say that, Bamboo, 80-20.
Bamboo.
I Know a Guy.
What's that reference from?
It's like the rainbow. God's promise, the rainbow. Noah and the rainbow. So it's I Know a Guy. Caitlin came up with that.
Look how cute. That's Chicken Lady?
This is Chicken Lady because it's her present ball. And I unwound it and got all the presents out of it.
Oh. And then wound it back.
I wound it back.
That is so cool.
I cheated.
I just want to look at it.
That's Light Brights. So I cheated.
I mean, the scissors were in there?
Yeah, all that was wound up in there.
Wow, that's been a monster ball.
It was a big ball. It was a big ball. And this is the Giver, Sarama sock.
That's a movie or in a book, right?
It was a book. It's one of her bamboo colorways.
Oh, this is DK. Okay. Very cool.
Then this one is DK sock Bouncing Pickles. This one is named because of me. It's really blowing it out, but there you go, that's better. One of our podcast episodes, one time, somehow we got to talk about bouncing pickles.
I don't even remember.
And I tested the bouncing the pickle because Liz said there was some kind of thing about back in the day they used to actually bounce the pickles to make sure they were fresh. Oh. So I actually went and bounced a pickle. Okay. And sent them a video of it. So Lynn made a yarn for it. Then that is... So this is the one that's in that half and half. That's a real quick no.
Okay.
That's a real quick no. DK sock.
Oh, okay.
$75.25. So this is a good sock one. Because I just love Schitt's Creek and her colorways for Schitt's Creek.
Oh, is that a Schitt's Creek?
That's Schitt's Creek colorway. Just like this one is. I love that journey for me. That's an Alexis quote.
Okay, that was one of your.
That was one of the purple
part of
So these two were together on the half and half that I showed.
Gotcha.
So I had to get some more.
Cool.
And they're all DK that I'm doing that blanket out of. So these may get wound up and put back in there. We'll see.
Ah.
And she sent me some little ones. She always sends little like. Extras.
Oh, the little minis, the mini skeins.
The minis, yeah. And actually, this one is. It came with that little mini skein in it. Oh. I don't know if they all do or she just was making me, but there's a lot of goodies in the suppressor ball, you know. Because last time I did not.
Is that a regular thing that she does?
She does them, yeah, every so often she does them. But one time she did it, and it was maybe like a Valentine's thing or something, and there was like candies in it, and there was like coupon codes that I didn't unwind it in time, and I couldn't use them.
Oh no!
So now I cheat, and I because you're supposed to do it as you work with it, and the stuff comes out.
Got it.
And I cheated and wound it. So
okay, is that it?
That's all my acquisitions.
Okay, I have a mixture in my acquisitions.
All right, well we'll pause again since it's doing its stupid thing again, and I'm gonna go get my chapstick, and then you can proceed.
Okay, now I'm going to share my acquisitions.
Ooh, sure.
Okay, we did the 127 yard sale, and I got. I did pretty good as far as like I had a goal where I wanted to spend as little as possible. My new obsession is amber glass. I already have milk glass and silver, stuff like that. And
Mama Nevin does that, but I don't think amber's the one she collects.
I do amber. I recently started doing amber. Yeah, there's pink depression glass.
I think the pink one is
she does pink depression glass. Yes. Yeah. And there's a version of amber glass that is depression glass, like Madrid glass or whatever.
So is that the glass that, like, I've seen people take those videos and they go in, like, thrift stores and you could shine some kind of light on them?
That's uranium glass. They call it uranium glass now, but they used to call it Vaseline glass.
And so if you find those are supposedly either more valuable?
If they do though, yeah, because they've actually got the uranium in them. Yeah, you have to be careful.
And we used to eat out of that? Or use them?
No,
what were they used for?
I don't know. That's like before our time.
I know.
We didn't have any of that growing up.
Uranium.
At least I didn't, and I know you didn't. So, but yeah, I had a goal in my head, or a thing in my head where kind of little game, try to get as much as possible for as little as possible because it's a yard sale.
Right.
And I got some amber pieces for 25 cents.
Oh wow!
75 cents, $1. I did not pay more than $10 for an individual piece on that trip.
Cool.
I had a rule in my head I'm not going to spend more than $20 for one piece.
Cool. I saw your picture. I could take it and put it in here.
If you feel like it, but yeah, because it's all in the kitchen,
yeah.
in the white cabinet, and it's confined to that because I have milk glass everywhere else. I've been doing
I like the milk glass.
And I'm not going to stop doing milk glass. I just kind of have reached capacity of it because my china cabinet is full of milk glass.
Right.
But anyway, so we did that on the trip, and then I also found some other deals that I just wanted to share.
That's fine.
This one is one house that we went to, and it was this bag of different cotton yarns.
See, this is why I'm inheriting it, so that one day your stuff is not in a yard sale.
Yes. And then you see they've got, I think mostly sugar and cream, got some scrubby yarn.
I'm just curious.
And then, then there was 4 pattern books.
I want to look at the book.
There's 4 pattern books in here. There's that one. Dishcloths by the dozen.
These are cute.
Crochet dishcloths.
Cute.
And another crochet dishcloth. These 4 books and all this yarn. $3 for this.
Wow. Yeah, because that's some.
And at the same house, I found an amber glass bowl.
Scrubby ones.
Yes.
These are not even like old. Like the scrubby stuff.
If you want the scrubby ones, you can have them. I don't like the scrubby stuff.
Because you don't use those for dishcloths?
I don't like the scrubby stuff
I'll take
at
any
all.
You don't use,
okay.
but I mean, I'm saying this kind is not.
It goes to this bag.
Isn't this fairly new though? The scrubby thing?
Yeah, I think so. Because it's
so that's what I'm
peaches
saying.
and cream. Here, you have all those. I don't like them. Look at the little bitty baby one. But yeah, you can have all these. Take all the scrubbies out, and you can have the scrubbies. Cool. That was $3 at that same house. And an amber bowl with the sunflower design I got for 25 cents.
Jeez.
At a different location, I got the same bowl for $2. So you just never knew. And so that was one stop. And then at a different stop, this lady had, I don't know how much this one was, but I thought this is different knit stitches. It may have been 25 cents or $1, I'm not sure. And then this other house that I went to, and she had like different boxes set up, all kinds of vintage pattern books and magazines.
Oh, that's always fun.
And I got several, but
let me see some.
I'm going to show.
Oh, you were showing. Okay.
Okay, this one was probably 25 cents, and it's
Sweet Dreams.
Sweet Dreams, different baby blankets, and I want to say this one was from 1980.
Cool.
Different baby blankets. This one was 50 cents.
Look at them fashions.
Yeah, and this is 1972.
Woo-hoo!
Fisherman fashion
for the family.
And there's like knits and it's spinnerin. I think that's German.
Yeah.
And this is a Leisure Arts. I want to say this one was 25 cents.
Fisherman crochet afghans.
And I want to say this one was 1983. That was 25 cents. And then there was the knit stitches that I showed already. Jeez. And then there were these. I got more of them, but this is just the ones I pulled out to show.
Never
Crochet Fantasy. My mother-in-law is from German. She was Germany, and it's crochet, and it's these are old. Some of these are from the.
It says the number, but it doesn't say the...
Yeah, it doesn't always show the year easily. You kind of look for it pretty good.
December 1884.
This is April 1983. So these are like early 80s. And what it is, it's mostly thread crochet.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to show it real quick, but it's charted.
Oh, my goodness.
And I started off just making the doilies, but I couldn't read the patterns. And Mark's mom, it's called Magic Crochet. I inherited all of her magazines, plus I've had a subscription, and I found many more over the years. I have a huge collection of those, all charted. That's how I prefer to do crochet. So these are like from the 70s and 80s, and they went all the way in the 90s and 2000s and stuff.
That's cool.
So, and these were all, I want to say, 25 cents a piece.
Cool.
So I got 50 cents and 25 cents a piece on these. Oops.
Sorry.
Move that over there. So that was one of the places that I found stuff. And then I just have to show this because I also, for years I did cross stitch.
Right.
Then I got into crochet with the thread and all that, and then I got into knitting, and I still love crochet, cross stitch. Mm-hmm. I got my cross stitch section over there and everything.
You have cross stitch Instagram. You don't never hardly do anything.
I know, I hardly ever post on it, but okay. I don't know if it's still on here. I don't guess it's still on here, but
what?
I got this at one location. This is a 4 Seasons cross stitch piece. I think it was a Janlin kit. Mm-hmm. And I paid 25 cents for this.
Wow. Which is kind of sad at the same time.
Awesome and sad all at the same time.
Somebody's hard work.
So I just got to take it off of that and then clean it up a little bit and then find a frame for it.
Right. But that's also kind of sad.
I know.
That somebody sat there and stitched this.
Yes.
And it's
And I liked the subject matter, so, because I save a lot of cross stitch over the years.
So you saved it. You saved it from the trash. Mm-hmm. So you saved somebody's effort, but yeah. So see, people, make sure you have a plan for all your stuffs. See, I don't keep...
She's my plan.
I'm the plan.
I don't have kids, so she's my plan.
But, I don't keep... I make a lot to donate. Because I am really a process person. I do a few things, but I just like the process of doing it. And so if it all gets donated, that's fine. But
that's just kind of a couple of... Oh, I have one other thing I'll show them. Oh, and then I have this. I'm going to show the stuff that's in it. This was also a cool tote bag I got for $2.
That's cool.
On the trip. I'll be showing that.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Okay. And...
Because it's glitching anyway, so...
Okay.
You have needles to stick those on handy, or no?
No, I do not.
Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I will be editing this the best I can. I apologize.
I got some stitch stoppers from her. And
remember, folks, it's for the babies. So if you're going to spend money, it's for the babies.
Yeah, I just made a donation on the website. Instead of paying you, I just went on the website, made a donation. You told me what amount. And I just went and did it. All right. Here's one set that says, I love autumn.
Oh. Which, as much as it's glitching. So you can actually probably fit both of these in one.
Oh, okay.
So if they're small needles.
True. Those are my sock needles, so.
Ooh, what a flag scared me.
Oh, yeah. Got that wind sock.
If I could get the thing to not glitch and to focus. There we go. Sort of. Now I gotta not glitch. So it's a gnome.
And then this one is...
That one's candy corn gnome.
Candy corn gnome. And...
Put it in my hand and I'll help you. So that one glows in the dark.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, I believe that one glows in the dark.
Like witchy gnomes?
Witchy gnomes. And then... She likes gnomes.
Yeah, I'm all about the gnomes. I like the gnomes.
I don't have very many gnomes listed, so I've been putting them in people's like if they order extra.
It's a Santa, I think.
Christmas. Yeah, he's a Santa gnome.
Yeah, holding a package.
And then an Easter gnome. Oh gosh, it really blows out when I do it. Okay, there we go. Easter gnome. I have more Easter coming. And this is a Christmassy, like not a Santa. He's just holding a little. What you call it? A little light.
I think
that was it.
Yeah, and those are the others. And I have others up front that I'm already using because I ordered like a double batch.
Yeah.
And then I placed an order with twice sheared sheep. They're the ones that have those row counter things and stuff like that. Well, they also had this thing.
I was gonna get that.
Well, you don't have to.
Oh. Yay!
This is your work until measuring tape.
So is that the one that while you
hang it on, you hook it on your pet project and you knit until it. So here's a purple one for you.
So you like pull it as you if it says knit 4 stitches.
It's not super long.
No. But if it says knit until you reach 4 stitches, it's already on
4 inches. Yeah, it's
already
measuring
on your work. You don't have to pull
it
out. It
hangs on your project and you knit until then.
That's cool.
And then these are those cable lock things.
Oh.
Where like you can like. You know how you always have to shove?
Yes.
Well, you do this, and you just have to pick. I ordered 2 of those. I was going to give you one, so you just pick a color.
Oh, whichever one you don't want. I like the green, but
there you go.
I know you like greens too.
Yeah, it's okay. Cool. So I ordered those for you, and you get those.
That's cool.
And then this bag here.
Yes.
Okay.
So, in the tote.
In my $2 tote from the trip.
What's in the $2
This is
tote?
a very recent acquisition. This is my newest bag from Mountain State Stitches. Would you just look at that?
That's so bright.
And then...
Perfect summer.
The inside is green. And have no fear. I have a sock I'm getting ready to do.
That matches perfect. I can see it, yeah.
And this is... Freckled Whimsy, and I barely have it started. I just cast on and got one row on. So it's technically a whip, but not really. This is Freckled Whimsy.
Give it a second because it glitches.
Oh, okay, and it's Squeeze the Day from August 2023 when I was doing the monthly club.
Oh, yes. So is that available for anybody, or you have to have?
When you do the monthly club, I don't know if she's released it. She's been really busy with her monthly clubs that I haven't seen a lot of extra on her website.
Oh, okay.
Because I've managed to get a few colorways that I've missed over time. And then I recently placed an order for a few things of opal. Actually, there's one more that I have started, but it's another pink one. This is on Etsy. It's Pegas, Pegas 247 or something like that. She has all kinds. She's in Germany, like Anna? No, Denmark, Wisconsin.
Oh.
She's in Wisconsin. This stuff came so fast.
Oh, wow.
These are some new colors of opal. This is Regenwald 20-year. And this is... They don't do too many pinks.
No, they don't.
So
that looks like dragon fruit.
But it looks like a ladybug.
I think it's supposed to be a ladybug.
It's a ladybug.
Yeah.
And this one... Oh, and this is
but
what...
it does look like dragon fruit.
That's what it's going to look like knit up.
Yeah.
In a sock. And this one is a parrot.
Yeah, they're all numbers, huh?
Yeah, they're all numbers, so you just have to look for it. And that's what that one's going to look like knit up. There we go. And here's another. I've been into the oranges a little bit on some stuff. And this is another bird. And that's what that one's going to look like knit up.
That's
some kind of bird.
Some kind of parrot, but...
Yeah. And then I have another pink one that's like flamingos.
So am I showing stuff in here? Showing stuff in here?
Yep. Okay. This is... I'll get to it. This is Tia's Terrific Threads.
Oh, you can see her card a lot better. Yeah.
And these are her new cards.
Yeah.
And this is Life, Liberty, and Socks. So it's kind of like a patriotic colorway.
Cool.
Stick this over here. And then this...
glitches.
I recently joined her Patreon, and at the level I joined, you get a skein of yarn and some minis and a stitch marker every month.
Cool. That's a cute stitch marker.
Yeah. And the stitch markers are from the Littlest Charm Co. or something like that. So that is the stitch marker. And it's just too stinking cute.
That is so cute. Look, Joe!
And then these are the minis that came with it.
That's cute.
It's a speckle. She doesn't do a lot of speckles. She mostly does.
It's called Birthday Wishes.
And this is Birthday Party Minis. Because her birthday is, I think, this week. And she has a birthday sale going on right now. If you go to Tia's shop on Etsy, everything's 30% off.
Tia's Terrific Threads.etsy.com. She's in New York.
And this was a DK. These are a DK. So this was my Patreon package this month.
That's cool.
And then I also ordered, the Patreon patrons, we got a little early access to her shop. And we got the same amount that everybody else is getting. But this is this was her birthday sock set. 3 minis. And this is called Birds and Botanicals.
That's cute.
And then it came with this, hopefully you can see the stitch marker.
I'm going to give it a minute while it's glitching. There you go.
You can't really see it. It's a bird.
It's a bird.
It froze.
It's like not a bird. The bird's like facing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm picturing a bird sideways, but no, it's not. It's not doing it. There we go. There we go. You can see
it, but it is a bird. Okay. That was an order.
Now.
But that's an order I recently placed. I took advantage of the sale, 30% off. And I had some other stuff coming from her. And Mustache Yarns.
Oh, I love Mustache.
Updated the Doctor Who. This is the Doctor Who. This one.
How many stripes does that thing have?
16.
Woo!
She updated to 16 to include all the doctors that they added.
Oh, I'm like, why? Where's 16 coming from?
Because they probably included all the different ones. And
all the ones that were the master and not really the doctor?
Or the one that was the interim one that was the black lady.
Oh.
She was a doctor.
It still should only be.
I don't know. I don't know. But that's
cool.
a new color. And I have the other colorway caked up, and I haven't actually started it yet. So when I saw that, I had to go ahead and order one.
And is this a must match?
It's a must match.
Cool.
It's the 250 gram skeins. And then earlier this week, we went over to the coast and we went to my local yarn shop, Wool Market Fibers. Wool Market Fibers. You can see the tag. And
does she have a website?
Yes, she actually does. She has a Wool Market Fibers. It's a shop in Gulfport. And this is getting blown out.
I know. It's much prettier than this, but
much more fluorescent like that.
Yeah.
This was an
the black makes it.
This was an oopsie, I think. Or maybe this was an oopsie. No, this was an oopsie, so it was a little bit less than the others. But yeah, I was going to
matches.
I am. Yeah. I'm going to do socks with all 3 together. Like maybe stripe it, like stripe them or something.
My black shirt.
And this one is called Fuchsia.
This one doesn't have a tag.
That's radioactive, I believe.
This one's Easter egg.
Yeah. So those are going to become socks.
Cool. Do I throw it all back in here?
Yeah, I'll do it in a little while. But yeah, that's what. And this may be a project bag or whatever.
Cute.
I just have stuff in it right now, and I think that's all my acquisitions.
That's all my acquisitions.
I think that's it.
Have we covered everything?
I think we might.
And only 8,000 videos. I ordered the fan, okay? I ordered the fan.
Yeah, when I show and stuff, she was on her phone ordering.
Yeah, so I ordered the fan, and I will keep it in my bag, away from the kid, and he can keep using mine. I should make him buy it from me, because he made me buy the microphone.
Oh, make him buy it. Make him buy it.
You owe me $20. He
has a job.
I know he has a job. He makes good money now. Yeah. He's working where I work, so.
Yeah.
He's making his big boy, real man job, so.
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I have lots more whips, lots more acquisitions, but that's just really all on the show.
So I will definitely put the giveaway winner in there when I pick them. And, I don't know when we'll be back, because I have a wedding to go to. Yep. Maybe Labor Day. We'll see what Labor Day brings. We'll see what that weekend brings.
Yeah, the only thing we have coming up is October.
Yeah, because we'll have stuff
right before cruising. We've got the Highway 15 yard sale that goes from Laurel up to Oxford. We're just going to go until we get tired and come back down. And then right after, I think that's going to be like a Thursday, and then I think Saturday is the Diamond Head subdivision wide yard sale. We're going to do that, and then Sunday starts cruising, and then we're staying over one night during the week for cruising.
Okay. We may or may not join you for cruising. We'll see.
I know.
And then
it's hard.
And then we're going to Orange Beach.
Because all we do is we park the truck and we walk around. So we don't even actually sit with our vehicles.
No, he's not going to, he will just park the bed.
That's because you got to get there before daylight.
Yeah.
To be where they're all parked. We're not in the club. We don't do any of that. We just we just cruise and enjoy.
Yeah.
But
so we will be back at some point.
If you made it this far, thank you.
Yes, we appreciate it.
If you have any questions, just let us know.
If you can't hear anything, just sorry. I do my best, but we're trying to work on
it. We do appreciate everybody that watches.
Yes, very much.
If you feel so inclined, do the like and subscribe thing that everybody talks about.
Like, subscribe, share.
We totally get it. This is probably going to be long,
and
just watch it in pieces. I do that.
That's how I do it.
I just watch in pieces.
If people are more than 20 minutes or so, I'll just take it in stages, so.
And then I go back eventually and finish watching them. But
I appreciate everybody sending stuff for Let Them Live very, very much. I'm very, very appreciative that people take their time. I just hand deliver mine. Or and again, if anybody wants to send stuff and they can't afford the shipping, let me know. I will help you with the shipping, so. But we are glitching all over the place, so I guess it's time to wrap this up.
Yes, but thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We understand we're not everybody's cup of tea.
Yep, but that's okay.
We get that because there's something for everybody.
But we'll see you later. And see you next time.
Okay.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Cue the peppy music. Bye.